No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? It's real. Don't you see them? It's real. Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? You gonna hear something? It's real. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again, rolling up, putting it on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you...
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Dodgers.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Betts.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1.
Guys, he's got so much respect for this guy. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here's another 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's one away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Away as he looks at a ball. It's not surprisingly here. This is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin.
Now into the box, Justin Turner. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 3 for 6. This is foul right. Cole gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Yankees, the first baseman.
And the pitch.
DJ
Slap hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Next to dig in, Gary Sanchez. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's just one.
Tied him up in knots.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And back now for the second inning in the Bronx. And here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather. First offering. Will Smith stands in as he looks at ball one here. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Lifted in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So now into the box is Albert Pujols. And here's a called strike now to the 41-year-old vet. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Matt Beatty to hit now. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. On the ground to second. Adur is there. Over to first, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading
now
off
the pitch.
for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Get out towards second. Taylor's got it. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Next up, Giancarlo Stanton. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. So here's the left-handed bat of Odor. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He also has 1 home run. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Tyler Wade will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 14.
Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. So the Yanks. Tyler Wade will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Gloved by LeMahieu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in next, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But they're off to a good start. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres.
The shortstop, Gleyber.
First pitch on the way.
Torres.
Short, hit hard, reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now it'll be Clint Frazier. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 0 for 4.
Frazier.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You have to understand as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here now is Will Smith. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The catcher, Will.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
LeMahieu moving to his left. 1 out. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Called strike 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and here's Matt Beatty to hit now. And that one yanked just foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 1-0.
Leading up for the Yankees.
And now the first pitch.
The first baseman, DJ.
Grounded back up the middle.
Mlbshow.
Dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Ro, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Behind 0-2 now. LeMahieu on at first, nobody out. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. As a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gio Urshela. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field, Doc, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And they're runners at the corners now. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. At the plate now is Chris Taylor. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The second baseman.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Taylor, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Cole just to the right of the mound, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go in the start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Next to stand in is Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is as we check in with Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch on the way.
Tyler.
Down, he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Clint Frazier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, you make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. What a play.
Now batting, first baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney. Here's Mookie Betts to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch on its way. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. Next it'll be Justin Turner, grounded out in his last at bat. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now to the plate, here is Will Smith. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
1 gone now in the LA 7th. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's thrown a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Matt Beatty started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Judge is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton, fouled away.
Stanton.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss made him reach.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 14.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Count now a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Count even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Jonathan Loaizaga has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Wade stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. Fly ball right down the line in left. Andujar is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And now Zach McKinstry. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Chopper to short. Torres scoops it up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now back the 7th fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
McKinstry is off of first with 2 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
Ooh-wee.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Wade onto the grass. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Dodgers leave one. They're down 2-1. Clint Frazier is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. It's on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now here is Miguel Andujar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Rounded down the third baseline. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Around second now and headed for third. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Scramble back to third, but get there safely.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Ball and a strike.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. Oh, right down Main Street with that one, 2-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next, here is Justin Turner. He grounded out last time up. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit, Albert Pujols, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. He's set, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New York.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, I'm tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission.